Hey friends, welcome back. In my last video, we talked about jealousy and how turning 45 and getting a bunch of tattoos taught me to listen to my own hidden longings. But here's the thing about letting the new stuff in. You eventually realize your house is completely full of old furniture that does not fit the vibe anymore. When you hit your 40s or any major season of personal reinvention, everyone talks about what you need to learn, what you need to build, and who you need to become. But nobody really talks about the heavy lifting required to dismantle who you were. Today we are doing a midlife inventory, and I'm sharing the 3 biggest, heaviest things I am actively unlearning right now at 45, and why letting go of them is the most liberating thing you can do for your future. So the first thing on the chopping block, the myth of the perfect linear timeline. Most of us spent our 20s and 30s following a script we did not write. Go to school, climb the ladder, build the family, buy the house, check the boxes, and keep everyone happy. We become masters at being good, reliable, predictable, and compliant. But when you hit midlife, the script usually runs out. Or you look at the boxes you checked and realize they were someone else's list. I am unlearning the idea that starting over, changing your mind, or completely burning down a narrative is a sign of failure. It's not. It is a sign of life. If you are dismantling a career, a relationship, or a lifestyle that no longer fits you, you are not behind. You are right on time. Evolution does not care about the societal clock. The second thing I'm unlearning is the belief that I am responsible for managing everyone else's comfort. So raise your hand if you are a recovering people pleaser. For decades, many of us have acted like emotional shock absorbers for the people around us. We shrink our volume so we don't intimidate. We say yes when we mean absolutely not, because we're terrified of being perceived as difficult or selfish. But at 45, I realized something crucial. No is a complete sentence, and more importantly, someone else being uncomfortable with your boundaries is their homework. It's not your burden. Unlearning this means accepting that you might be misunderstood by people who were used to the version of you that didn't have boundaries. And that is a price worth paying for your peace. And finally, the third thing, and maybe the closest to my heart right now, is unlearning the habit of waiting for permission to take up space. We wait for the perfect resume before we pitch the big idea. We wait to lose 10 pounds before we buy the bold outfit. We wait until we feel 100% ready before we launch the business or start the channel. But ready is a placeholder for fear. Look at my arms. If I had waited until I felt entirely approved of by everyone else to express myself, I'd still be hiding under long sleeves, judging the women who had the courage to do what I wanted to do, which is get a whole lot of tattoos. Unlearning means realizing that no one is coming to hand you a crown and say, okay, it's your turn now. You have to claim the space yourself, wear the clothes, speak the truth, own your expertise, and stop asking, am I allowed? And start asking, who's going to stop me? If you're sitting there thinking, Samantha, this resonates, but where do I start? Here is your 1-step homework for this week. Look at your life and find one area where you are feeling resentment. Resentment is the smoke alarm for a boundary that's being violated or a should that you are forcing yourself to swallow. Ask yourself, what old rule am I following here, and what would happen if I chose to unlearn it today? Midlife isn't the beginning of the end, it's the beginning of the real stuff. It's the moment you finally get to sit at the head of your own table. Let me know in the comments, what is one rule or belief you are actively trying to unlearn in this season of your life? Let's support each other in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with a friend who needs a reminder that it is never too late to rewrite the script, no matter what age you are. I will see you next time. Bye for now.